You lead, I'll follow.
Wanderer... Blades, helmets... Pretty much anything to suit your needs. Keep safe, and always wear your armor.
Fresh fish! Fresh fish!
I got... Looking to protect yourself, or deal some damage? Aye.
Coin or two for a veteran makes us not much to ask.
Perhaps, if I were a little more blessed, I could afford to give away.
Feel free to make requests.
Youngest bard at the Bard's College. At your service.
Solo performance is about a week away. I expect to hear your early rendition tomorrow, understand?
I've converted the classic tale of Eildi the Bear to be performed with drums. I think you'll be impressed.
I'll be the judge of that. Now back to your practice.
May the gods watch over your battles, friend.
You're new here, right?
Anytime.
Welcome to the Bard's College.
Lady Atia says my voice is second only to hers.
Musical museum.
But she's selling me
It
short.
makes me sad whenever I... Oh, sorry. My mind wanders sometimes. I was just thinking about Finn's loot. Over a year ago, thieves broke into the college and made off with a lot of valuable things, mostly gold and silver. But they also stole Finn's loot. We just learned where the bandits fled to, and I very much want that loot back. Finn was the bard who invented the 8-course loot that is commonplace today. Until he found a way to string the extra courses, bards only had 6-course loots. The loot they stole is Finn's original 8-course loot. I doubt they even realize its true value. Glad that distraction's over.
I wish only to graduate and enroll with the Legion.
Remember,
I'm so
My
glad you
drums
got back
will
from
lead our...
Olaf's tomb.
It's an honor to have... And why wouldn't I be? The person who writes it. Always time for a fellow bard.
You know, I don't get the
Few can
impression
resist
that
my
I'm very well
charms.
liked
Even
at the college.
fewer are worthy of them.
Viarmo is too concerned with precision. What of instinct? What of passion? I wish only to graduate and enroll with the Legion. My drums will lead our troops to victory. Anytime, friend.
Remember, it's your job to deliver these songs, to excite the crowd, draw them in, and they will love you for it.
Hey, watch it!
It's so good to see you again.
It's a fine day with you around. Falk said I could count on you. You have more than earned the right to purchase property and take the next step to becoming a Thane. Speak to Falk when you have the funds, and thank you. There is room in my court for a new Thane. It's an honorary title mainly, but there are a few perks someone like you could make use of. However, I could only grant the title to someone who is known throughout my hold, and who owns at least one piece of property in my city. You help my people and purchase a house from my steward, and I'll make you my Thane. Good luck to you. Be well. Pray for Solitude and my husband.
Do
Be
you
quick.
have business
I have
with the
little
court?
patience for mundane concerns.
Splendid. There's a house available right now. Wonderful. Here is the key to your new home. I'd be glad to help you. There are many ways to improve your home, provided you have the coin. And of course, don't forget to consult your home decorating guide for descriptions of the decorations you can buy. Now, what would you like to purchase? Very well, I'll make the arrangements. The next time you visit, is there anything else you'd like to purchase? Very well. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase? Very well. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase? Very well, Is there anything else you'd like? Very well. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase? Very well, Is there anything else you'd like to purchase? As you wish. Speak to me again if you decide to purchase. I'd be glad to help you. And of course, don't... Now, what would you like to purchase? Anyone with a stout heart like yours is welcome here.
If you have business, please see Falk Firebeard. Then by my right as Jarl, I name you Thane of Hafengar. Congratulations. I grant you a personal house call. I'll also notify my guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble now.
See those warriors from Hammerfell? They've got curved swords. Curved swords.
The Warrens isn't a place for your type. What do you want? Warrens ain't for you. Trust me.
My favorite. There's no shipments coming in, so I do nothing. Just drink. I think I'm going to get it.
Got some fresh baked bread and good cheese if you're after a bite to eat.
So, what can I do for you? I can pat you on the back all day, but coin's coin, right? Good. My clients are getting impatient. Have a client looking to have a rival's business ledger changed. Good. Here's your assignment.
Out with it. Time is money. Oh, you're back? I suppose you'll be wanting your pay then. Got more than you can handle. Someone with connections to our guild wants us to hit this place and send a message by clearing it of valuables. You want to handle it? Here, just don't make me look like an ass in front of the guild and mess it up.
Welcome to the cozy little family. Usual guild rate. Let's take a look at them. if you'll excuse me. If you're looking for extra work, I've got coin and I've got merchandise. Let's see what we can do. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Steal anything worth talking about? Been a while since I've seen one of those. What you've got there is a stone of Barenziah. Not like that, it isn't. The stone was pried off of Barenziah's ceremonial crown by a thief in order to cover his tracks. I think there were 24 in all. Most people keep them as a curiosity. Some of the guild members have tried to locate them over the years, but they haven't been successful. Well, until now. Look, I only buy things I can turn around quickly for a profit, and no one wants these stones unless they have the whole set. Tell you what, if you find the rest of them, talk to me again. Otherwise, keep it. Maybe it'll bring you luck. If you get arrested, it's on your head.
I've got a lot of respect for the Restoration School. Skyrim.
Hey, wanna play tag? Can I help you? Honor to you, my Thane. All right, then.
I'm getting out of here. Someone, do something.
Don't hurt me!
Somebody help!
Please, someone do something! We're routed! Fall back! Yeah! Ah! Die, damn you! Mercy!
Ololagagan.
Ours is to smile at your passing.
So good to see you again. Hoist the flag and the...
What's a milk drinker like you doing out here? Go home to your mother.
When you're standing downwind, I think.
All right, then.
Sorry. What was that?
Nothing, Ghoul. Cheers.
What's a milk drinker like you doing out here? Go home to your mother.
Time now, Lady Dior. I fear that you soon may
Why?
lose.
What are you gonna do?
Clifton has problems
Cry?
of its own. Now is not the time for exploration and discovery.
Who said anything about trouble? Now get out of my face.
You terribly.
Erin,
Get out of my face.
it would take a threat to all of Skyrim for me to depart.
Get out of my face. Get out of my face.
Oh, it's you. Come to extort more from me?
Buy some armor and live to tell about it.
Something I can help with, or do you just want to talk?
Got word from Torsten Cruelty in Windhelm that a rival guild is trying to get itself started. Not only that, but they're giving us thieves a bad name by murdering their marks. Get over there and see what you can do. This kind of work suits you, and it's going to end up making you rich. Slow down. You have that special request in Windhelm to finish first. After that's done, I'll send you some more jobs. What's the matter? Afraid of getting your hands dirty?
Out with it. Time is money. I suppose you want your share now. Here you go. I think you should finish that special assignment Delvin gave you. Then we'll talk. Are you kidding me? Ever since the guild's luck turned sour, we haven't had a coin to our name. And when the coin dried up, that's when people started to leave. We had the best of everything down here. The Ratway was a damn palace. The only way this place will ever return to its glory days is if we can finish these extra jobs and start the gold flowing again. The Flagon was once a city beneath the city. We had our own smith, our own alchemist, you name it. If we can make a name for ourselves in Skyrim once again, I can almost promise you those merchants would return. Best of all, we'd have enough gold to throw around so we could start living in the lap of luxury again. If you're ever in need of some quick coin for items you find on the job, Tanelia is the best fence around. And besides myself, Delvin, Niruin, and Vipper can help you with any sort of training you might need to sharpen your skills. Come on, take another job so we can both make some money.
Welcome to the cozy little... Take a look. All right, then.
Hey, you're the one who killed Elaine Dufont up in Raldvathar. Oh yeah, word about that got around. Man was a piece of bandit trap. What is it? Dragons?
Frost farm outside the city. It's on a...
My daughter Fiotli. She was murdered a few months ago. Left her laying on the ground in a pool of her own blood. I assumed they were after her valuables. She always wore far too much jewelry in public. When I told her it'd be the death of her, I never thought. No need to explain. I'm well aware of your guild's methods. Took me weeks, but I finally tracked down to kill her. A bloody Altmer at that. Can you imagine? Let's just say I'm a firm believer in an eye for an eye and leave it at that. He fancied himself a thief in some sort of new guild forming around here. Gave me some valuable information before, well, you know. Well, like I told Delvin, I think we can help each other. You recover what I'm looking for, and take out a rival guild in the process. Exactly. One of the pieces stolen from her was a silver locket. A Cruel Sea family heirloom. I want it back. The only name I have is Naranya. Has a house right here in Windhelm. That's where you should begin looking. Should have been an adventurer like you instead of a farmer. The Cruel Seas have been sailors for generations. In truth, I regret not following in the footsteps of my ancestors.
I'd be a lot warmer and a lot happier with a belly full of meat.
Yes, can I help you with something? Fiotli. Fiotli. Where have I heard that name? Oh, of course, the poor girl who was murdered. Such a beautiful young thing. A tragedy, to be certain.
How dare you? You're accusing me of taking part in such a heinous act? I should have you arrested for even suggesting such a thing.
Suppliers, but with the war, tools are scarce. Both sides have been snapping them up.
Tell them I'll pay double the normal price.
Now, just a moment. Let's think about this, you know, discuss it like two rational people. Look, I had no choice. They're crazy. I could be killed. It's a guild of Altmer thieves. They call themselves the Summerset Shadows. Their leader, Linway, he's the worst of the lot. He steals valuables from the dead.
No, Linway prefers stealing from the deceased. Digs up the corpses, breaks into the Hall of the Dead. He even stole that locket right off that poor murdered girl's body. Or what was left of it.
I used to fence for the Thieves Guild in Skyrim a long time ago. When Linway moved into the area, he contacted me and said if I didn't fence for them, he'd kill me. If I tell you, you need to promise not to kill me. I'd prove to be quite an asset to the Thieves Guild. I'm one of the best fencers in Skyrim.
I'll be sure to tell him.
Linway is holed up in a place called Uttering Hills Cave. He's got his entire guild there, so be careful. After you're done with all this, come back anytime and I'll make good on my end of the bargain. I don't know. Rumor has it she was murdered, butchered by a madman. I really try and stay out of such things. Torsten might think Linway or myself are responsible for Fiotli's death, but I can assure you nothing could be further from the truth. I'm sorry I misled you. Return when this is over and we'll talk about my involvement in the Thieves Guild.
I own Hollyfrost Farm outside the city. It's honest work, if a bit dull.
Time to get lost, friend.
I've got your back. You go on ahead.
Now you're mine. This ends now.
You can't hide from me. I'm going to find you. Must have scared him off. Never should have come here.
We heading out? Let's get going. I'm right behind you. What do you want me to carry? Let's get going then.
I wonder what it's like for them.
Aldrich won't give us a straight answer.
He's a true Nord. He'll come around.
The cruel seas have been sailors for generations. In truth, I regret not following in the footsteps. It pains me to see this locket. To be reminded of Fjotli once more, but I'm glad it's back where it belongs. Tell Delvin that if he still desires to have my support for the Thieves Guild in London, he's got it. Should have been an adventurer like you instead of a farmer. If I make enough money from the farm, I'll buy myself a long ship to sail the rivers.
I've got all sorts of interesting things for you. I've been setting up some open trading with Tunelia back at the guild in Riften, and it's proven to be quite profitable. There's been no word from the remnants of the Summerset Shadows, so I'm assuming you either eliminated all of them, or they've fled Skyrim. Everything seems to be working out nicely, wouldn't you agree? Why don't you take a look at some of my merchandise, and we'll see what kind of a deal we can make.
Everything's fresh and delicious.
Hurry back, and bring more merchandise.
Hey, good to see you.
I have work. Okay, what'll it be? As long as you can keep things quiet and don't get yourself killed in the... Good. Here's what you need to do.
Got lots of jobs available. Interested? Torsten was gratified the death of his daughter was avenged, and the heirloom was returned. At this very moment, it's laying the groundwork for the guild to re-establish itself in Windhelm. Burning that banner was a nice touch too. Should send a clear message to the Summerset Shadows that we're a force to be reckoned with. We're still growing by leaps and bounds thanks to you, and other merchants moved into the space outside the flagon. You're a natural. Never seen anything like it. We got a long way to go, but don't let that bother you. It's a lot farther than we've been in years. Good. My clients are getting impatient. Got ourselves a freelancer. Thinks he can muscle in on our territory. How about you teach him some manners, eh? Finally, someone with backbone. Here you go.
Welcome to the cozy little family. Usual guild rate. Let's take a look at them. Until next time.
If you need marksman training, what's on your mind?
What are you looking at? I'm not afraid of you, even if you are my element.
I've got your back. What do you want me to carry? Let's get going then.
You're got some good pieces out. Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage? Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.